my mom's so silly. She's a silly lady. She's so different now. It's crazy. When I think about how my mom was when I was a kid to now, holy shit. She's so different. And it's crazy how like we could say that like parents don't when people get older they don't learn. They don't learn like I remember my sister and my brother used to tell me, "Oh, our parents are old. You can't teach an old dog new tricks." That's what my brother would always tell me. But I distinctly remember as a kid, my parents were so difficult and so tough, and now it's like they're like completely different people. But I think it's more that they're just tired. I think it's just that they're tired and old. But also, I think they also have like changed and learned too. I think people can change and learn. It's hard to change and learn, but I feel like they old age sometimes. Yeah, I feel like they're a lot more calm now. My mom. Well, no, that's not true. My mom's not a lot more calm. My mom is like, holy crap. My mom, I love my mom so much, but sometimes, oh my god. Chat. I love my mom so much, but sometimes, like, my mom is like a warrior. She's Puerto Rican. Of course she worries. It's like, it's a Latino thing to worry. Latinos, y'all know that your parents worry about everything. About everything. Even things that don't even exist, they worry. It's where I got it from. And I could say this because I worry about everything. Things that don't even exist, I worry about. I worry about it all. If you think I'm bad, my mom, oh my god, my mom will find a way to find a worry somewhere, a problem or a worry about anything.
The classic Catholic abstinence campaign. They told my cock will rot and fall off its like the German nursery rhymes they just made to scare you, lol.
But I've told her before, man, like, my sister made a mistake. The other day she told my mom she needed to chill out. Holy shit. She said, "Mom, you have to chill." I was like, uh-oh. Oh, no. You did not just tell... You did not just tell my mom to fucking chill. You did not just tell mom to fucking chill, bro. Brother!
Mousy worries so much that if she didn't have something to worry about, she'd worry about having nothing to worry about.
That's true. I feel that way about my mom. I feel that way about my mom. Oh my god, every little thing, bro. My mom acts like the world is gonna end, like the sky is gonna fall. But it's like it's those learned behaviors in them, you know what I mean? Especially with money and stuff now, where it's just like, my mom went to the store and she saw prices were like increasing, and she comes home and she's like, oh my god, the prices, what's... And I'm just like, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be okay, don't worry, it's okay. And then it's like anything, like if she'll get a bill in the mail, and you'll think that she got like jump scared at a haunted house. And I love her so much, and it is something to worry about. Those are things to worry about, but I'm just like, you need to... I don't want to tell her to relax, because you can't tell her to relax. But it's like, my mom's the type of person where it's like, in her mind... So, here's my thought process, okay? So, I'm a streamer, right? I am making money. I pay for all the bills. I pay for everything. In my brain, I know that I've had a couple of people lecture me about this. I've had a couple of people lecture me and talk to me with concern. But I trust my parents blindly. They've never done anything to ever make me distrust of them, ever. On the contrary, the reason why I'm alive today is because of their dedication and their love for me and all the things that they've sacrificed for me. So to me, everything in my bank account belongs to my parents too. So to me, I've given my parents like full access to my bank account. Like they everything that is mine is theirs. Like no question. Okay? And I've gotten shit for it by some extended family members. I've gotten shit for it by some people that I know. And to me, I'm just like, I'm sorry. You know, you can tell me, you can say whatever you want to say, but I am who I am, and I trust them, and I know that they'll never do anything to hurt me or anything. I just know. I know that people have been betrayed, but I'm still alive, and I've made it this far because of my parents. So, right, I don't have any reason to doubt them. You know what I mean? So, I believe that, and I believe that everything that's in there is theirs, as well as mine. You know.
I posted the Ironmouse Labubu shirts in our channel of your server.
Sick.
I hand sew them.
I'll go take a look.
My Labubus are big supporters. Sinna love.
Thank you. So, even though I'm like this, for some reason, and I've told my mom this, I told my mom, look, this is just as much as yours as it is mine. Every time my mom goes out to buy something or has to pay a bill, she feels the need to have to ask me. She always asks me. And I tell her, you don't have to ask me. Just do it. She goes, no, but I have to ask you. And I'm like, no, you don't have to ask me. So that's why every time she pays a bill or every time she goes out, she freaks out. Because in her mind, she still sees herself as like, she sees that she has no money. So in her brain, she thinks she has no money. So that's why she's always like, she always feels like she's in constant danger of being like thrown out on the street. And it's like that learned behavior from like all these years of like struggling with money. And I know it's cute, but it's also really sad because I just wish she would just be like okay with things and just understand and be like, you're stressing yourself out for no reason. You're stressing yourself out for no reason. Stop it. But she doesn't stop. Poverty does like, it has a lasting impact, you know what I mean? To the point where it's like the other day, like,
honestly, might be a slight good thing she does that just so she isn't signing your account away to a scam.
That's true. She always checks first, and whenever she's gonna make any type of transaction, she always checks with me. Even though I tell her, you don't have to check with me. It's fine. It's okay. It's completely fine. You don't have to do this. But she does it anyway. And then the other day, I caught her like saving expired food, and I'm like, what are you doing? Throw this in the trash! What are you doing? She's like, it's fine. It's only like a few months expired. You have this much time. And I'm like, Mom, come on, man, please. Like, we could literally go out and get it. We could literally go out and get more of this. Like, you don't have to do this. She's like, this is just like, this is just what they're suggesting. It's not fact. And I'm like, Mommy, please. Mommy, please. Mommy, please. Mommy, please. Mommy, please. Oh, bro, don't get me started. I caught her taking expired Tylenol. I got so pissed at her. I got so mad. I was like, why are you taking expired Tylenol? Please.
Worrying, shame, and guilt are our cultural inheritance.
Bruh. And I'm like, but for me, you won't let me take expired Tylenol, right? She goes, no, but you're different. You're different. You have to take medicine on the day. You can't, it's different for you. You're delicate. And I'm just like, bro, what the, well, you're delicate too. You're a human. What do you mean I'm different? Don't take the expired Tylenol. Tylenol expires? Everything expires, chat. Everything expires. Medication expires. By the way, for those of you that don't know, when a medication expires, most of the time, for the most part, many medications that expire, it just loses its efficacy. But there are certain medications that after expiration date can become toxic. It's not all of them, but most of them just lose its efficacy. But I'm saying, like, unless we're in, like, some sort of, like, disaster where we have to take the Tylenol that's expired, don't fucking take expired Tylenol. Don't do it. Like, if we're in troubled times, I understand, but it's like, shit. I think, like, the rule is, like, you can, like, it's safe to take, like, what is it? Like, some of them is, like, 6 months to a year, but then after that, it's, like, But, like, by all means, if you see a medication and it's, like, separating, like, do not take that shit. You know what I mean? Oh, God, don't get me started. One time I caught my mom taking 3 different Tylenol bottles and just, like, mixing it in one bottle. And I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? And then she was like, oh, it's the same thing. It's the same thing in all the bottles. And I'm like, no, it's not the same thing! Ah! Yeah, but she won't let me take what's in that bottle. She's like, oh, no, but that's for me. That's not for you. That's for me. And I'm like, I hate how, like, all the rules only apply to her and not to me. Ever. Never me. It's never me. I'm different. I'm delicate. I can't take the Frankenstein Tylenol bottle. Your mom and Michi's mom. Oh, me and Michi, we always say that we think that our moms are the same person. We always say that we think our moms are the exact same person. Like, no joke. They do the same things. They say the same things. They act the same way. It's pretty creepy. It's pretty strange. I do not want the Frankenstein Tylenol. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No want Frankenstein Tylenol. I work in medicine and hear your mom doing this is full sending. Dude, you don't understand. Like, it's sending me too, which is crazy because she never does this shit with my stuff. She's very careful, very diligent. She's always taking care of me. She's always done everything to the letter, everything exact. Like, she doesn't fuck around when it comes to my health, but when it comes to hers, like, she doesn't give a fuck. It's so frustrating. I've gotten into fights with her before where it's just like, can you please, like, take care of yourself, man? Like, I know you get mad at me if I don't take care of myself. Like, hello? I'm a farm tech and I'm having a heart attack. I will tell you, do not worry. She does not... All of these behaviors, she's never done it with me. Never in her life. It's only with herself. I don't get it. I don't understand why. She doesn't... She's good at taking care of others, but she's terrible at taking care of herself. And it frustrates the fuck out of me. Because she expects me to take good care of myself. Okay? She expects me to take good care of myself. And she gets mad at me. And she fights with me if I don't take care of myself. She'll yell at me. But then when she doesn't do it to herself, I can't say shit. You know what I mean? I can't say anything. I'm not allowed to criticize her. I'm not allowed to criticize her one bit. My mom is the type of person where even though, like, you'll be in an airplane and the airplane will be like, take care of yourself, put your oxygen on first. She won't do it. She'll try to put that shit on me first and then she'll put it on herself. Even though you're supposed to take care of yourself first so that you can take care of others around you, but she won't. And she'll find a way to breathe. She will. She will because she's tough. And she will hold her breath and take care of everybody around her and then be like, well, I guess I die forever. Goodbye. She's superhuman like that. It's crazy. She will breathe with pure... She will find the oxygen somewhere out of pure spite. It's true. It's true. Yeah, it's true. I agree, Jock. At this point, I just let my mom do whatever. I don't try to lecture her. I feel like she's been through enough and she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot in her life. My mom has had a very difficult life growing up and a very difficult life throughout her life. She had a very rough childhood, a very rough adolescence, and then I didn't make anything easier for her. I made her life difficult. I feel like she's been struggling her whole life, and half of it is my fault. So the least I can do is give her the best that I can give her now. Half of it is my fault. So my dad too. He also had a rough time growing up too. Some of the stories that my parents have told me are just like unbelievable. Shit that you'd only see in like a fucking soap opera novella soap opera shit, and it's just like, holy shit, bro. Jesus. Fun times never end, bros. Life.